Well, fellow Vibers, if you're familiar with this show, you know what this blazer means. I know it's early in the season, but it's Shame Award time. Oh, yes, it is. It's Shame Award time, baby. I hope you're ready. It's Let's Argue. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's opening week. Let's get it. What's good though? It's season 2, episode 2 of Let's Argue. We in the building. What time is it? Yo, D Money, what time is it? Yeah, it's 6:58 a.m. on a Saturday morning. We here. Opening week was crazy in the NBA. You see, it's a lot of Knicks going on around here. You already know New York is on fire right now. You know about my Hornets. You already know. Let's go, Mello. What's good? We got some stars in the building. We got some shame awards to give out. Yo, we talking about lists. It's a packed show for y'all today. So, you know what I'm saying? Stick with me. Let's argue. You know what I'm saying? It's the boy Yo Honcho. What's good? Anyway, let's get this joint started off the rip. This week in the NBA, they dropped the top 75 list. Everybody who know me knows I'm not a real list guy. I'm like Shanti B. It's hard to get a top 5. You got to get a top 8. You got to get a top 12. They even went top 76. They couldn't get a 75 out. And for me, I don't really care. Like a lot of notables that was left off for those who do care. It was Kyrie, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard. Like, you know, a couple of big names. And you could fit them in. Like, I didn't see Cindy Moncrief play, so, you know, I can't say, they left off Moncrief. So, you know, for me, a list is a list. I mean, they had Braun on there, Jordan on there. It really don't really matter to me about the list. What the NBA should have did was be brave enough to list that shit. Yeah. Put it in an order. Put it in order so we could really argue about it, you know what I'm saying? They just didn't want to put Jordan or LeBron as one. Y'all niggas ain't low. We watching y'all. We know what y'all doing, NBA. Stop it. Put that joint on a list. Put it in order. Then we could talk top 75. You heard? Stop playing with us. We ain't stupid. From the hood. You know what I'm saying? This is Let's Argue. It's the boy Yo Honcho. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but we off that, man. Let's get into this opening night. First of all, I'm going to backtrack. I don't usually backtrack my shit, but I'm backtracking. I told y'all I got KD as my MVP. Brooklyn opened up a little shaky. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say KD ain't going to get it this early. It's only 2 games in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting y'all know. My MVP right now that I'm feeling it is Steph Curry. I don't know why I overlooked him when I was first doing my MVP list. It's only because, like, I'm waiting for Clay and all that. But listen, Steph Curry is a monster. He had a bad game against the Lakers. They had a bad game. He had a bad shooting night at the Lakers. He was 5 for 21, 2 for 8 from 3. But that's fine because, boy, oh boy, they had 5 players in double figures. On a night where LeBron had 34, Anthony had 32, it didn't matter. They won, and we all blamed, you know what I'm saying, Russ for that loss, whatever. But we're going to talk about that later. Right now, I'm just trying to give Steph Curry his kudos. He had a bad shooting night against the Lakers, but then against the Clippers, my son came out, boy. 25 points in the first quarter, 9 for 9. Oh, man, my son was balling. Balling, had me screaming, oh, when we sitting 3, oh, another one. I'm like, this is crazy. Somebody standing in front of him. But, it was dope. My son had 45 points. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for PG-13, though, and them Clippers boys, it would have been a blowout. But my man Paul George went into playoff P mode, you know what I'm saying? Looking good. But the Clippers are shaky. Hopefully Kawhi come back, seeing Kawhi on the bench and all that. Didn't think he would even, you know what I'm saying, be with the team, but he is. So that show Kawhi's mentality is changing. Maybe he getting older. I don't know. But yeah, Steph Curry, he's looking like the MVP, man. I know y'all Steph Curry fans is going to get at me, but you know what I'm saying? Because I was a big Steph hater, but that was because Warriors, Cavs, you already knew what it was, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so getting off that real quick, let's get into this Ben Simmons stuff. I never really talked about it because I hate like drama shit in the NBA, but it's like a big story and people have been asking me about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on my Facebook and Instagram that's hitting me up, arguing all these topics and all that. And but Ben Simmons was something that somebody asked me about. It was weird. I don't know what's going on. He wants to leave. He wants to get traded, but then he's up and down. His energy is weird. My man showed up to practice. Didn't want to practice. They suspended him game one. Doc said, yo, it was a good idea to send him home. Joel Embiid's like, yo, I don't care about what that man do. Don't care about that man. I only care about what's going on in here. So obviously that relationship looked like it's not going to be mended. So then Ben Simmons came out and said that, his back is hurting. And why did he say that? Because Daryl Morey said, yo, for 4 years, I'll keep you here without trading you. So I don't know what you're trying to do. It was just getting crazy. Now, all of a sudden, we hear Ben Simmons is meeting with Doc, and he's mending that relationship, and he wants to play. I heard the player said, nah, he's cool. He's still our brother. But then he came out the game against Brooklyn. We think you're going to be there, and you came out and said you're not mentally ready to play. You're not mentally ready to be on the court. So what's good, bro? Like, what are you mentally ready to do? You want to play or nah, bro? Like, what's going on? Just come on the court, do what you got to do so they can show people that you're ready to play so they could trade your shit, bro. Like, come on, Ben, get it together. But they needed Ben last night. Philly looked good in the beginning of the game, kept a good lead, but Brooklyn ended it because they got KD and they got Harden. Harden only had 20, but KD and them, they won a 16-1 run. LaMarcus Aldridge had 23 points, came through crazy, and they closed that one out on a 16-1 run, beat Philly, came back down from 15. So obviously Philly is up and down. It's a lot of Ben Simmons drama. They 1-1, so hopefully they can take care of that. Brooklyn is 1-1. Hopefully they start to get their chemistry together because they're trying to move past all this Kyrie stuff. So it's just a lot of drama surrounding a lot of teams in the East, especially Boston. Y'all Boston dudes, man. Y'all Boston dudes got blown out yesterday by Toronto. Is it the coaching? What is it? I don't know because I'm looking at my notes. I'm trying to find anything good about Boston, and I can't find it. Except Jaylen Brown. That's all I can say. But Tatum, you gotta step your game up, bro. Your daughter's beautiful and all that, but you gotta hit jump shots while she's there in the building. Every time she's there, you can't hit shots. I don't know if nobody notices that. But Knicks and Boston had a classic. You know what I'm saying? Went to overtime. My man Randall was a problem. The Garden was on fire. I was supposed to be there, but had other engagements. The Garden was on fire. Like, you could touch it and it would burn your finger, boy. I haven't seen the Garden like that in a while. I was rooting for the Knicks, yo. I know maybe it's a New York thing, but I'm like, yo, let's go. This is crazy on fire. But it was a good game. It was a lot of clutch shooting in there. Jaylen Brown hit some big shots. Kimba's back. Kimba hit some big shots. Yo, Julius Randle, man, I'm giving you all the props in the world. Yo, you got that team together. They like a brotherhood. All y'all missing is one star. I keep saying it. One star. My man Barrett is nice too. One star. Hopefully Zion. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling everybody, yo, Zion's coming to the Knicks. Zion is coming to the Knicks. Fuck, man. But yeah, good job, New York. Let's go. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's show niggas we got this what it takes. Some other notable games I want to run through real quick before we get to the shame part of this show. The Hawks blew out the Mavs. I was shocked at that. 113-87. Trey is looking good. Remember we had the jersey of Trey last week, but that's my guy. You already know. My boy Trey went crazy. My boy LaMelo, you know what it is. Opening game, my man LaMelo had the triple dub. They beat the Pacers by 1. It was a great game. 31-9-7, not a triple dub, but 31-9-7. This guy is special, bro. If anybody want to say that, oh, I just like him because he's flashy and all that, he's special, man. He's bringing a different vibe to this Charlotte team, man. We need to start paying attention. Y'all better start paying attention. Y'all talking about the lime green he showed up with in swag, but y'all better start paying attention to my man. Stop playing with him. And then yesterday they beat the Cavs on 123-112. Melo only has 17, 6 and 3, but it don't matter. He's special. The passes, the moves, the layups. It's all on my Instagram page. You can go see all his highlights on my Instagram at @yo_honcho. Go watch all his highlights because I'm posting them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Other than that, the Chicago Bulls look good. His brother Lonzo is looking good on that team. Chicago Bulls look good. Miami Heat look good. It's a good look, man. The NBA is looking, it's looking healthy. It's looking healthy, bro. But yeah, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, No, no, no. That's not Dame time. It's shame time. Oh, yes. Early in the season, shame awards. So you know what that means. It's time. Give us some shame time. Uh, yo, shame awards. You know what it is. And we're back. What's up? I'm your host, Yo Hancho, and this is the Shame Awards. Early in the season, we had to bring it out. Oh man, y'all like this one? Well, I got a blue one I should have wore, but this one is good. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to give out some shame. And it's early in the season, but oh man, is it well worth it. Shanti B would love this section of this show. This is the Shame Awards, ladies and gentlemen, and this week's Shame Award goes to, you guessed it, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Welcome to the Shame Award list. Oh yes, clap it up for him, baby. It's shame time. Woo, shame awards. Unfortunately, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers aren't here to receive this award, so I'm going to receive it on their behalf. Why? Here's why. The Lakers are 0-8 to start off this season. Why do I say 0-8? Yes, because they lost 6 games in the preseason. And now they are 0-2 in the regular season. They lost to the Warriors, as we spoke earlier in this show. And Steph Curry had a bad game. Remember I said his numbers and all of that had a bad game, bad shooting night. Jordan Poole and Balenciaga, I don't even know that name. Balenciaga, I don't even know who he is. Killed the Los Angeles Lakers, even though LeBron James and Anthony Davis had 30 each. We all blamed Russ, said he couldn't fit in the system. I said, fine. You know what? We play Phoenix. We want some revenge on them. They bumped us in the playoffs. Let's see what's going on. Oh, man, you know what was going on? I can tell you. Shame was going on. You want to know why shame was going on? Because LeBron James was coming out shooting threes. It was a bunch of turnovers. Anthony Davis couldn't find the basket. Russell Westbrook was trying to prove that he is Russell Westbrook. He was driving to the basket and missing shots. Brick, 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 brick. Vogel was getting technicals. Dwight Howard came out and was hacking everybody. Does he even know how to play basketball anymore? He's just hacking people, throwing people on the floor. Then to add the cake to the cream, because I think you're supposed to add cream to cake, but it doesn't matter. Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis get into an altercation on the bench. Magic Johnson is tweeting that he has never seen anything like this in the Laker organization. LeBron James settled his team down in the fourth quarter and said, listen, if we lose by 25, they are going to destroy us in the media. So I must give one thing to the Lakers. They rallied and came back and only lost by 10. They were down by freaking almost 30. But it's shame time, guys. This shame award is well deserved. This shame award is valued because the Lakers are looking like a mess. Carmelo Anthony doesn't want to pass the ball. It's isolation until the last second in the clock. Then he's thrown into a non-3-point shooter. They have no 3-point shooting. They have no real rotations. Rajon Rondo is coming off the bench very early for Westbrook. I don't understand where they're going with any of the rotations. LeBron James is playing the 1, the 3, the 5. I have no idea what's going on. Anthony Davis is playing the 2, the 4. I have no idea. I'm confused. The defense looks terrible. I seen LeBron James last night get a block and then stand on the other side of the court and go back and play no offense. I just seen him standing there in the backcourt, standing there, waiting for the play to be over. The Los Angeles Lakers were playing 4 against 5 on offense. I have no idea what's happening in LA. I don't know what's happening in LA. I can't call it. You have a bunch of veterans on a team, and everyone don't know how to play basketball anymore. I blame LeBron only because I know he built this team. I blame the coaching because they can't get things together. They have no rotations. I blame the defense. It looks so sloppy. They can't stop the 3, and they can't get blocks in the paint. They have Anthony Davis supposed to be the best defender on the team. He was the bright spot last night. But it is all shame. It is all shame from here. And I don't know when they're going to win next. They play the Grizzlies, and Ja Morant, if y'all know, is on a mission. Brooks is hurt for the Grizzlies. He hurt his foot, so hopefully it's only Morant who kills him, and the Lakers can get a win and maybe start the season from here. But I know one thing. It's all shame today. I wish y'all could have seen Shanti B acting up watching this game. Oh my God, I wish y'all could have seen Shanti B. She's loving the downfall of LeBron James. Oh my God, she's loving it. I'm hating it, but y'all know I'm a Laker fan. Now that y'all know that I'm biased and I give shame to anybody who deserves shame, hopefully y'all respect it more. Well, this was my show for the day. It's early. The studio's lit up. D-Money got us on fire. And I'm here to let y'all know I love y'all, and thanks for tuning in. Thank you for all the love I've been getting. Let's Argue is back. This is the fastest rising sports show in YouTube history. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Today we was giving out shame. This is season 2, episode 2. Lakers, y'all better get it together, because I ain't going to be coming on here embarrassing myself. Let's go New York. You see Steph Marbury. You see Lincoln. That's Lincoln right there. It's Brooklyn. It's Harlem right here, but it's Brooklyn on the wall. You dig? Shout out to LaMelo. Swag. Don't get shamed.
I'm used to counting money in the crib, but my mama talking shit and my family talking shit. I love my girl, she love